In the bottom left starting location, losing that game with an incomplete tech tree. Can he play better this time around? He is.
Fnatic Oz.
And in the upper right, winning with an unusual, well, I guess, an unusual way to win in game number 1 with that massive amount of Broodlords, but really no economy. We have our Zerg player. He is.
Empire Violet.
Okay, so I just realized something. I almost started cracking up in the intros. I didn't realize until we got this panned out view.
Yeah.
But you realize what Cloud Kingdom would be awesome for?
Skateboarding.
Yes! What? How did you...
I don't know. I'm like, you asked me what it would be awesome for.
Yeah,
I just looked at it. I'm like,
there's
well,
so
it looks
many
like a bunch of half pipes and stuff.
Yeah, it would be so good to skateboard on.
Yeah. I'm sorry I stole your thunder there by reading your mind.
No, I was just like, I was so caught off guard because I had...
No, I saw you looked at me like, what? How did I... What? No, you never told me that before, but yeah. I see it too. I used to be a skater.
Get your rollerblades. Yeah, we both used to skate. You did inline skating. I did skateboard skating.
Yeah, but inline sounds bad because skateboarding, you're like, you know that it's cool and fun and ramps and rails. I didn't just inline skate taste. That sounds like you go down the street with like elbow pads and knee pads.
Okay, here's what actually Artosis did is he got those, what is it called when it's 4 wheels on it? And your short shorts?
Roller skates.
Roller skates. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why that one wasn't in my lexicon.
That's right, man.
I could just see Artosis with his short shorts on, no shirt, and a whistle around his neck. Roller skating around Cloud Kingdom.
Totally cool. Totally awesome.
No, I used to skateboard, but I suck.
I was pretty bad. I mean, I got better and better with time because I practiced a lot, but I would have to gain a lot of confidence before like really executing my new grinds and stuff.
Right.
It took me forever to learn the Royale.
The thing about skateboarding is or just any kind of skate is like when you actually get hurt, it's like such a shock.
Hurts so
I'm like, oh my god, no! I've gotten hurt, and I did longboarding for a while, like high speed downhills, and I actually hurt doing that.
I once fell on a rail so hard that for like 2 years afterwards, if I wanted to cross my right leg over my left leg, I'd have to lift my right leg with my hands.
That's so terrible.
Because I couldn't lift it up. I looking back, I'm like, did I like crack my hip or something? I don't even know because I was like poor and couldn't go to the hospital. But that's another story.
No, I tried to ollie off this like high curb or whatever, like going like just way too fast, and I didn't land it, and I just got slammed to the earth so hard. And I didn't even say swear or anything. I actually just said, "I'm not okay." Yeah, I'm not okay. I just kept saying
that's actually what happens when you're super hurt. You actually just lay there.
Yeah. I'm like,
that's actually so funny because like when I would fall and get kind of hurt, I'd be like, ah, and my friends would be like, "You're a wimp" or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then like when I got really hurt, like when I broke my ankle, I said, I just broke my ankle, and they're like, shut up, and they come over and like my foot's on backwards, and they're anyways back to the game. It looks like Oz is going to be going for a 7-gate. He has 1 gas, so this is going to be a 7-gate all-in attack, mostly Zealots and Stalkers, and it's going to be very powerful, very, very powerful. And let me check if Violet has checked this. He has seen 1 gas with his Overlord. And I wonder if he actually zooped in. Yeah, I think he probably zooped in and saw that it's just 1 gas. And if he did, he has to basically just sit here and make a ton of units.
You say zooped in?
Zooped in with the Overlord. You know, like, zoop. And he checks and then gets out of there.
Oh, we're using that now. Yeah, I like that.
Zooped in, man. See, now he sees only 1 gas there. That's like so important.
You're too funny.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Zoop. Yeah. But yeah, this is actually... oh, my God. Okay, so he knows he was scouted, and he's going for a 3rd base. And
now, is this actually a good idea? Because the thing is that the Zerg is going to go get some defense here if he thinks he's going to get this heavy pressure build on him. But then can't the Zerg just counterattack and hit the
well, this
Protoss'
is
3rd?
Definitely a map you can make a good SimCity on to try to overcome that. So we'll have to see how it works out. But it's good in the fact that Violet scouted just 1 gas. And if you know the 7-gate's coming, you can defend it then. You can make like a ton of spines. You can go units earlier, like a bit earlier than before. You can really be diligent about keeping the probe off the map for the proxy pylon.
Oh, what?
Wow, now he's lost 2 Stalkers.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I thought I was going to get microed away.
That's a bit
I had to do
painful.
like a double take there.
Bit painful there, Tasteless. So yeah, I mean, I like that he's doing this. I do. That he's switching this up. And I mean, if he didn't...
Oh, is he going to block it? No.
Oh, boy. Things are not going well for Oz this game,
Oz
are
is
they?
kind of a mess this game.
Yeah, losing 2 Stalkers, getting his all-in scouted, and letting Zerglings in. But it looks like he'll clean these up without too much trouble. Oh, no. Oh, he lost 3 probes to that. And a lot of mining time as well. So he's lost 4 probes total now, including his scouting one. Wowness. That is crazy, man.
Wowzers.
Yeah, I want to see what Violet wants to do against this. He is getting his lair now. It's about halfway done. He's getting a macro hatch. He's getting his speed. He has a roach horn. He's getting the evolution chamber. How is he actually going to go about punishing this? He actually hasn't scouted it yet. Oh my god. Right now, that's actually why that Overlord's in there. He's looking around for it. He's like, what is going on? Where is this attack that's supposed to be coming? And now he sees that there's a third base. That's an awfully fast third base right there, Tasteless. An awfully quick one indeed. All right, so...
Overlord actually might get out of here. And no, will not. Excuse me. Could have gone straight up, but did not. All right, Gateway on the way now.
We do have Roach speed and Zergling speed on the way, as well as +1 Roach attack. It looks like he does want to definitely get aggressive. And the macro hatch did kind of point to that. And in fact, he has an additional queen for it. So yeah, he's really going to be going to kill off this extra base. And
I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it up with the position of the gateways there.
Well, right now we only have 1 observer, and it's over scouting, so he should see that roaches are going to be moving out and hatching quite a bit. And as he sees that and the macro hatch, he's going to think, okay, bring this observer back to spot incoming attacks, continue immortal production, continue sentry production. And if he micros correctly, he might be able to hold it off. And you know, if you really slap down the roach aggression, you get a nice lead as a 3-base Protoss.
All right. The attack is about to commence here.
I want to see also, by the way, when Violet throws down a Spire, or if he's literally just going to go all in with this aggression.
Right. Well, he's timed this out perfectly with his upgrades. Now, there's 2 locations you can attack into. The one we have a shot of over here, and the one at the third base. So he needs to figure out what's the best angle. That's why he's going to tear down these rocks for now. So if he does decide to go in there, it's not going to be this narrow little hallway that one force field can fix it. By the way, Oz's force fields in this series so far have been lackluster.
Yeah, they aren't like the amazing force fields we've seen out of Parting sometimes yesterday.
Yeah.
I think Oz is in just a little bit of a funk right now. Anyways, here we go. We do have an attack at that third base. Some good force fields going off that time. Holding those roaches out. He's got to get some more units in here. Bringing down an Immortal, but the Immortal's on rally or move command. Oh, that's really, really painful. And he loses that without much damage at all, and the roaches get out easily. Wow.
And as you guys can see, there's actually, there's 17 more roaches on the way, and some more Zerglings here too. So he's not messing around. He is going to continue to do this. And as he, even though that battle didn't go well for him, he's actually almost remaxed again here.
Yeah, he's really macroing up hard. But Oz has a good supply count. He's at about 130 right now, continuing to pump out Immortals. All right, so we have Violet rallying down a lot more units. Oz is getting that Twilight, realizing he's going to need that for the counteroffensive and or counter to mutas later on. Blink is the next step in this build for Oz. Okay. And we do have at the third base a little engagement.
Here we go now. The Roach is coming down here. And actually, I got to say, Oz actually did a great job holding this off on both fronts here. If he keeps this up, he's going to be in great shape. Right, let's see if we get the more force fields up here again. He does not.
He doesn't have enough energy.
Okay, yeah.
And now these roaches getting huge surface area, doing tons of damage, killing off a lot of the sentries. Very painful, warping in some zealots in the front. That's not going to help very much. His Stalker's trying to hold the line as the rest of his army comes down, but Violet's gained a huge advantage with this attack to the third base.
All right, he's doing a ton of damage here. He may want to back up, though, and he does. Only about 2 force fields left here for the Protoss army. Burrowing, smart. He's going to regen that. Meanwhile, this attack continues onward. Oh, and this location here just not defended at all. I think actually Oz might lose this.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like he's just... This is like standard, like the swarm overwhelms. Like this is the campaign we're watching right now.
Oz tried to survive for 15 minutes. Not sure if he can get there. A lot of units still rallying right in, taking out that Immortal. In the meantime, there is another attack at the third base, still killing things off. Oz down to 94 supply. His sentry count is 0. He had 9 when he was first doing a good job.
And now it's just Stalkers versus Roaches, and the Roaches are sandwiching the Stalkers, and I think that's it, man.
Yeah, that's
this base's going to go down.
it.
I think that's all she wrote.
Definitely GG. Wow. Violet, some strong play. I like the transition from Oz, but he was not able to hold. I feel like, if you're going to do that, he had a good SimCity, but he needs some building walls as well. You don't actually have enough force fields to hold that off all day from all those angles.
Violet looking really happy there.
Yeah.
I have to say, he was way better than Oz in that. Oz looks like he has a mouthful of water and a goldfish in his mouth.
That's right. Swimming around. Don't swallow it, Oz.
Don't swallow
it. Oh,
no! Oh, he's gone.
That's too bad. I'm going to make him puke. I'm going to punch him in the belly when the break is on.
That was Draco that we did that right in StarCraft 1 because the way he'd hold his mouth just looked like he had a goldfish in his mouth and he wasn't allowed to spit it out or swallow it until the game was done.
Yep.
The good old days. I feel like there's almost not that much to analyze.
No, there's not that much.
Series.
I mean, it looked like he wanted to go for the 7-gate. Yeah. It might be Oz sometimes comes up with crazy new builds. He might have said, you know what, I'm going to go for a 1-gas third base. That could have been it, but normally when you see the 1-gas like that, it's going to be an all-in off of 2-base. It got scouted. The fact that he expanded, whether it was preconceived notion or a reaction, I like that, but he could not hold on against that aggression. He did not have enough force fields at the end of the day, only 9 sentries, no true building walls, good SimCities, but no true ones.
Yeah, he could have walled off the ramp at the third base with the gateways, had some cannons there. Making it a little bit more difficult.
He could have also walled off the other ramp. I feel like you have to do at least one.
Yeah, he was. Well, the third base, it had gateways there, but it wasn't any kind of practical way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to take a quick little break here. When we get back, we're going to have Morrow versus DRG, so stay tuned. This is the GSL Code S.
지게 로봇 지게 로봇 지게 로봇